Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Meditation App Space. My name is Luna, and this morning I'll be sharing a meditation. It's called Soham. It's a mantra in Sanskrit, and it's related to the I am that I am. And so it goes really, it really synchronizes with the breath. And I've been doing myself starting yesterday a 21-day meditation challenge. I would call it like that. So I want to meditate. My intention is to meditate every day, at least if it's for, it doesn't matter because some days I know that we tend to have more time than other days. So it doesn't really matter for how long, but it doesn't have to be half an hour if you don't have half an hour for meditation. But at least every day try to meditate. Like that's my intention and I'm sharing it with you if you want to follow and try it yourself. That's the reason why I'm sharing it at this moment. So at least meditate for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Doesn't matter how much, but just like to have that space to connect with yourself and your breath and just enter into this like flow of like getting to know the mind. And actually that's what meditation is all about at the end. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. And today I want to share this meditation. We're gonna be doing a little bit of breath work, the soft belly breathing. With that one we've never done. So for example, when we are under stress, or even if we're not under stress, many people tend to breathe more with the upper part. I think it's like kind of okay. There it is. I was seeing myself kind of like sideways. Sorry. Now I see it more clearly. Okay, hold on. So there's a lot of people that tend to breathe more with the diaphragm, like with the upper part of your chest, and not letting space for the diaphragm to just settle. And then it's like a lot of pressure on the chest. And they have found, there are studies where they found that many heart disease and heart related problems comes because of not having space for the diaphragm to just like settle down. So when we do the soft belly breathing, what we're doing is that when we're inhaling, the belly inflates, and when it inflates, it leaves space for the diaphragm to release and come down. And on that same situation, the heart gets more space to expand. So that's a very simple way, a very simple tool also to reduce stress, to really work with stress. And I wanted to share that with you today in this breath work. So we're going to be doing the soft belly breathing breath work and a little bit of the uh, like when we breathe through, I forgot the name right now, I'm sorry. When you breathe in, inhaling through one nostril and then exhaling through the other one, inhale and exhale. Just like to tune in with the present moment, to settle, um, start like connecting with ourselves. And through breath is like one of the most effective ways to really connect to yourself. So today I want to share that with you. Not a lot of yoga, not a lot of movement today, much more breathing and just connecting to ourselves, to our higher self. And the mantra also, Soham, is related to that, to connect and present yourself with your higher self. So yeah, I'll just give a few more minutes to see if anybody else joins in. And if you have any question or anything you'd like to know, please go ahead and ask me. I would love to hear from you. All you're going to be needing for this meditation is your mat, body length space, positive attitude, an open heart, and staying open to whatever comes. Remember that when we meditate, meditation is not really just leaving your. I always kind of like remind this to everyone, and it's a good reminder, even if you've been practicing meditation for a long time. But to know and understand that meditation is not really leaving the mind blank, it's actually getting to know the mind. And so when the mind goes and fluctuates and just like wanders around, that's totally normal. The how to say it, the essence of our mind is that we're always thinking on something. It's kind of like impossible to leave the mind blank, like not think of anything. So what meditation is to always just be conscious of it, notice where the mind goes, and remember that where mind goes, prana flows. So whenever you catch your mind during this meditation, or whenever you're meditating, you catch your mind just wandering around, just going back to the future and into the past, or maybe just like stuck in certain emotions that might be weighing you down, that's okay. Don't judge it, notice it. And actually, when we meditate, the real work is in getting to know the mind, observing when it goes to wander around, and then bringing it back through the breath and tuning into the present moment. So just let it go, let it flow, and just bring it back through the breath. And that's the work. That's when we're meditating, when we're conscious of our thoughts, when we decide to tell our mind not to wander around, but rather just bring it back to the present moment without judging. And to know that each thought that we have is wisdom just for the fact that it could happen, but it hasn't happened yet. Anything that we think. And so many times we tend to create a lot of stories in our head of things that might happen. And what if this happens? And what if it doesn't happen? But then at the end, nothing's really happening. It's just in the mind. And just for that fact is wisdom, because it might, but it hasn't happened yet. So just like come back to the present moment and sit with yourself, connect with yourself. That is one of the biggest gifts that you can always give to yourself, is to connect within you and get to know you, know how the mind works, know your mind, know your head, know your connection, your values, what you really, what's the things that matter to you. So with that said, we're gonna get started and doing the soft belly breathing. So come to with your knees bent, just come laying down on your back. And it's much easier when you do it laying down on your back. I feel like the sun's hitting my face. Okay, so laying down on your back, keeping your knees together, bring your hands towards your belly. And now, as you inhale, notice how your belly inflates. Shalom. Hello, Corinne. Good morning. So, as you're laying down on your back, notice when you inhale, notice how your belly is gonna inflate. And when you exhale, release. Inhale once again. We also call this the Buddha belly, because what we're trying to do is for the belly to come out as much as possible. So maybe in the morning it's gonna be a little bit harder because we haven't had anything. If you're like in my case, like I haven't had anything to eat rather than just tea. So it's harder to expand the belly as much. But just feel it. When you inhale, notice how your belly expands, and when you exhale, notice how it contracts. Notice how you're creating space for the diaphragm to relax, to settle. Breathing. And doing the exercise of meditation, even if it's breath work, whenever you find your mind just wandering around into thought, into worry, to things and tasks that you have to do during the day, just bring it back to the present moment through your breath. That is all that we're focusing on today. And if that's the intention of today's class and today's session, so be it. Let it be to be conscious of your breath, to be conscious of your mind, where it flows, and to bring it back to the present moment each and every time. Back and again to the present moment through your breath, the prana, the life force. And very slowly, bring your arms above your head to extend. Just have a nice stretch from the upper part of your body as it's pulling you from the tip of your fingers to the crown of your head. And bring your knees towards your chest and hug them, and bring your forehead towards your knees. And just rolling back and forth all the way to a seated position. Just gonna do the Nadi breathing breath work. So bring before our meditation. Just feeling right now the sensations of your body after doing the breath work. It's just a couple of rounds, and I don't know about you, but myself, I feel so relaxed already. I feel, wow, like just my morning changed just by doing a little bit of breath work and tuning in with myself. And we're gonna do a little bit of the Nadi Shuddha. So what we do here is we inhale through one side of the nostril and then exhale through the other side. Inhale through the right side, and exhale through the other. So just bending, folding the index finger and the middle finger, and just leaving the pinky, ring finger, and the thumb. We're gonna bring the thumb finger towards the right side of the nostril, left palm of the left hand. Just let it rest on the lap. And now inhale through the left. Cover the left side with your ring finger and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Cover the right side, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Cover left, exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Cover, exhale right. And now to your own rhythm and your own pace. And release. Breathe normally. Notice the sensations in your body. Observe fluctuation of your mind, of your thoughts, without judging, just noticing. If something changed after these two breath works that we just did, Breathing normally through your nose. And very slowly start blinking your eyes all the way to open them up. And now we're going to start our meditation. I'm just going to bring a pillow. I like to keep my hips elevated above my knees when I meditate. So if you want, and go ahead and do the same and just bring a pillow just to feel it. So what we're going to be doing, the meditation, the mantra that we're going to be visualizing and repeating to ourselves is as we inhale, so, and as we exhale, hum. Inhale, so, exhale, hum. I really, really love this meditation. I really love this mantra because it really helps you and it goes in the rhythm with your breath. So just I'm gonna guide it through all the way until the mantra, but just, and I'll leave you on your own to explore with it and for you to go to your own rhythm with the mantra and your breath. But just really keep very conscious of it. And I love it too because it really helps you stay tuned in and just go in the same rhythm as you repeat the mantra. It goes with an inhale and it goes with an exhale, just as when we move in yoga and we do the asanas. And when you say inhale, lift your arm, exhale, bend the other arm. So it kind of like goes with this like flow, but instead of like moving, it's with the mind, it's with the mantra. So I really love it and I really hope you like it too. And with that said, yes, so go ahead and just make yourself comfortable wherever you are right now at this time, at this moment, this lovely moment in the world, wherever you are. Just come to a comfortable seated position, just connecting to yourself, giving this gift and this moment to yourself. So we're going to start. Just bring the palms of your hands to rest to your laps. Feel the eyelids really heavy, close them. Start tuning in once again with your breath, with that prana, that life force. And we're going to visualize, going to center. It's very hard to really access to the root, the bottom chakras, the base chakras. So as close that we can get and go and start cleaning from there, we're going to start focusing on Manipura chakra or navel chakra. Start from there, visualizing right now. Bring all of your attention to Manipura chakra, to your navel. Visualizing a white light coming from the center, your navel chakra, and just expanding very slowly through your body. And bring your attention, your awareness to the sounds around you. Whatever sound that's around you, try to make peace with it, accept it. Doesn't matter how loud it is or who it is that's making that sound. Just make peace with it. Send love, send good energy, send good wishes. Even if it's a person, even if it's someone that you don't know, just make peace with it. Same way you make peace when your mind fluctuates and you bring it back to the present moment without judging. That same way, let's make peace with the sounds that might be bothering. Perhaps you're listening to the sounds of nature, the sound of the river, the birds, the breeze, maybe the ocean. And then bring your awareness to the sensations in the physical body, to the temperature of your skin, to the temperature in the room that you're at. Once again, let's visualize that light coming from your navel. It's a very bright, shiny light, white light. And as you repeat the mantra, whenever you say so and you inhale, that light expands. And when you say hum and exhale, that light comes to be reduced to the center of your being, of your navel, bringing all the cleansing in. And as you expand, it's cleaning even more and expanding to more areas of your body. So when you inhale, repeat in your mind, so. And when you exhale, repeat hum. Now I'll give you a few minutes on your own to explore with this mantra and the breath, synchronizing the mantra. So if you say so, it doesn't have to last that short, the breath, the inhale. You say so, keep inhaling, and once you've reached to the top or whenever, or however it flows for you, repeat hum as you exhale, visualizing that light in the center of your being, in your navel chakra. So in your mind on your own, so hum. Being conscious that this mantra connects you to your higher self, to build and be conscious of creating and expanding the consciousness within you. And very slowly start coming back to your physical body, back to the present moment, observing the sensations in the body, observing the sensations in your mind, in your breath. Perhaps something changed when you first stepped into the mat up until this moment, or maybe it didn't change. Without judging, just notice it. Fill up yourself with gratitude for being here, for have given you this time to disconnect and reconnect to all that you are, to feel your inner vibration, your prana, your existence in this beautiful earth. Feeling grateful for being the presence of the moon, the sun, and the earth. Just being able to breathe, to be alive. And welcoming this beautiful day that has. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you liked the meditation. And I see you next time. And remember, if you liked and if you are up for this challenge that I'm going into myself and you would like to try it, I invite you to do so. It's 21-day challenge of meditation, even if it's just and it's easy now that you're in meditation app. So if you want to go ahead, I invite you to, for 21 days, just keep on meditating through this application. And if you don't have time to log into any of the classes, just find a moment, 5 minutes of your day to sit and just meditate.